Cesspool Helmet. Welcome to my weekly video blog. Hey, well, this week we have no finance updates, but we did want to bring to your attention there was an amendment update to the New Jersey Administrative Code back on April 2nd that will have an impact on the transferring of properties. And it reads, the rule requires that cesspools, that's right, cesspools, be replaced at the time of real property transfer. This requirement does not apply to wastewater disposal systems, which by definition do not include cesspools. It goes on to say is that if you have an older septic system, not a cesspool, septic system, it does not have to be updated. So again, if you have anything besides a cesspool, you're okay. If you have a cesspool, you may have to replace it. And the reason why I say you may have to replace it, because this is an amendment, they have adopted a 60-day delayed implementation. So this was announced on April 2nd, so effective on June 1st, so it means as long as you're selling up to May 31st, you're okay, then this rule will actually kick in. There's a couple provisions in there for local authorities to kind of waive it to make sure if there's a different type of system to put in there. But the more important thing is that if you're representing a seller, or if you are a current homeowner who has a cesspool and you're thinking about selling down the line, you will have to go back and update your system. Now, coming back to the financing piece, as I speak to you this evening, there is no updates from FHA, VA, USDA, Fannie Mae, or Freddie Mac. Now remember, this is specifically for the state of New Jersey, so there may be something at the local level. We don't have it, but suffice to say, once I do get it, I'll get it back onto you. And just for some trivia, we wanted to find out who invented or who came up with the idea of the cesspool. And here you go, back in 1880, Dr. Becky Franklin, that's right, a woman, came up with the idea of the cesspool. I almost said Super Bowl. The cesspool. And you know what they used prior to that? That's right, the old outhouse. So going all the way back to Becky's years, that was a great invention, but obviously cesspools are definitely outdated. As always, we hope you find this information helpful.
Singing his song. All the little birds on the daybird street love to hear the robin go tweet, tweet, tweet. Rock and rollin', rock and rollin'.
I think it's even better than before, you know?
I wonder what Great Dane tastes like, man. Ah, man. That's some heavy shit, man. Hey, man. Am I driving okay?
I think we're parked, man.
Hey, well, welcome back. This past Monday around 6:45 p.m. out there in old Oklahoma, listen to this. Investigators, along with the Vandalia Police and the Oklahoma Bureau of Narcotic Agents, raided a picturesque farm home of a retired DHS worker. Listen what they found. They found over 6 pounds of marijuana, all kinds of guns, and over $277,000 in cash. Let me say that again. 6 pounds of marijuana, $277,000 in cash, and all kinds of guns. And what else did they find at the end of this rainbow? A 73-year-old Darlene Mays. That's right, Darlene Mays had been tracked by the Oklahoma Bureau of Narcotics for close to a 2-year period. And she was identified as the, ready for this, the largest drug dealer in all of Craig County. And she even crossed into Arkansas. So she was across state lines selling that much weed. So I guess out in Oklahoma, old Darlene, that Social Security check and that pension check wasn't cutting it. But the police did add that no longer is it just young people that are selling drugs, that a lot of elderly people have taken to selling drugs because they're the perfect front. Nobody suspects them. And here's a picture of Darlene. Who knew? Anyway, so hopefully you find this a little humorous. I'm sure Darlene will spend the rest of her life behind bars, nice and comfortable. And unfortunately for her, hey, you can't be selling pot when you're 73 years old. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys next
weed. She had to be smoking weed to have all that shit sitting in her house. She was smoking a blunt on a daily basis to survive. Now, when they incarcerate her, you know what I'm saying, she's not going to be able to get that. I wonder what is they going to do to this woman, you know what I mean? Not to throw the race card in there, but this is a 73-year-old white woman we talking about.